instead of just attacking him, and that's exactly what they needed. One extra hit.
They'll get first blood over bottom as Gabby gets the kill and jabs. Even if he does understand it, they're wrapping around on a Moon once again. They've got the Earth Spike. They'll use the Stampede and the Requiem right on top. Moon back to back.
Which I like. You need to be able to fight early with the team hook shot.
With the Inkswell, and they've got the Earth Spike, but the silence is out with the Phantom's Embrace. Boomy will not be able to get a Supernova off. Not that he really
cares too much about it. They have good chase potential. That's what matters whenever you have Doom.
Smoke gets
Double
broken.
Doom. Smoke broken.
Jabs, hook shot, Inkswell all the way onto the Centaur. Not sure this is who you want to go for. Supernova's in a great spot. And now they've got the Soulbind coming in, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. They get the kill to DJ. They look over at Jabs. They'll get themselves two. And now they'll find potentially a third Moon burning out to the Sunray as well as the right clicks from Armel. I don't...
Like, it's good against Omni Slash, good against them. Reducing the damage from the Darkseer wall and the illusions. They get the jump.
Stomp, and now they've got the finger out onto Raven. They just blew up the jug. Wall gets committed, and well, Darkseer couldn't save his jug at the moment. Raven gone real fast. Hook shot not landing. Now another hook stomp comes out. Finger onto DJ. I think so. Maybe white sapphire on the bottom. I have no idea. Hookshot comes out. That's going to be through on a Gabby. They've got the Doom out onto the DK. They'll vacuum him back. The Soulbind leashing him up. They get the kill on the Gabby. They'll take out the Darkseer now, or take out the Dragon Knight now, looking over at the Centaur. So they get the kill on the Bak as well as Gabby. They'll finish off Jabs. It's a 2-for-1 so far. Supernova expended, and finally feeling like a Cogbo. All right. Blink. Stomp coming through. That's out into Jabs, but Bak will immediately leave it. The rest of TNC still wrapping the long way around. Raven, Moon nearby. Smoke breaks. Blink, Dragon Tail coming out. Healing Ward immediately put out. They've got the finger coming through into the Doom. They get the kill on the Moon. Now they're getting the vacuum into the wall as well as the Cogs. Jabs, he ends up dead. Two is dead on the side of Fnatic, but they've already taken to the line with the Omnislash bouncing around. It's not going to be enough. Raven in trouble. Feared away thanks to the Requiem, but he still has that Healing Ward, and that will allow him to leave safely. Vacuum Cogs into the wall.
How many heroes are in the Cogs?
4. Hookshot comes out. Doom under the Shadow Fiend. This is a moment to make something work, potentially for the side of Fnatic. Lone. You've got Tims with a blink. You've got Boomy with a Supernova he can place. So there it is. There's the hookshot immediately into the Earth Spike. They've got the Blade Fury out onto this Shadow Fiend. The Hookstop comes out. The vacuum in. Armel, he'll lose that first life, but they get the kill on a Jab. So they look over at Bak, who walks through the wall. Available. They've got Stampede if they need to run. They've got everything if they want to fight back. And now the Doom comes out onto the Shadow Fiend. He's trying to run with the BKB. Moon moving up on him with the Inkswell. That lands on the 3. They've got the Infernal Blade, and they look to kill off this Shadow Fiend. Armel is gone. Bak looking next. They'll hit the damage peak and just get Bak and Tims. Doom comes out, and now they're going to go after the Shadow Fiend once again. They've got the Dragon Tail onto this Darkseer, but they'll get the kill onto Armel. They finish off Shawan, and they look at it. Vacuum into the wall. Omnislash coming in.
Keeping him alive.
Bak, both die, and they finally get the Darkseer, but this doesn't feel like enough. Gabby trying to fight back. That BKB no longer up for him. With the Blade Fury right on top, Gabby will just get ripped to shreds. He can't even move out of here. Hook shot from Jabs. He'll take the kill. 4 heroes dead on TNC, and it's probably a 5th. Moon looking for the War Stomp. Doesn't land it, but Boomy will still die to the Infernal Blade of Moon. That's a full team wipe for Fnatic. They need to play this right, and it's going to be difficult. They're going to wrap high up and around. Gabby, well, he doesn't have that Elder Dragon form. They've got the blink as well as the hook stomp. That's going to go out on the Moon. The hook shot coming in from Jabs. They get the kill on the Moon. That's going to be the Doom dead to start this one off. He buys back. He goes over to the outpost. He's trying to get his way back into the fight. The Requiem comes out with a Swift Slash being used by Raven. They've got themselves the hook stomp as well as the Infernal Blade. They get the kill on the Bak. They're going to buy back on the Centaur. They look over at Armel. They get the kill on the Shadow Fiend. He's not the best hero to buy back with. Tims on the high ground. Misses the Earth Spike. Gabby on the run. He's got himself the Elder Dragon form in just 8 seconds. Gabby's still running. Solar Crest is there. Tim's trying to help. Gabby's got the Elder Dragon form, and he's going to pop it. But there's the Swift Slash, vacuum back, and now the Blade Fury. Bak into the fight. Can he help out? He's just standing there. Tims ends up dead. Double Edge onto the jug. Do they have the damage? Sunray, it's keeping Bak alive. They've bought back on Armel. They've got the right...
damage coming in on the Moon, who bought back earlier in this fight near the Roach, but they've got the Earth Spike coming up from Tim, so get the kill on the Moon, but the stroke of fate hits on a bot, takes on the center, they've got themselves the healing ward, which is keeping Raven alive. The Hex, he's running quite quickly as he's got himself the Surge that came out from the Darkseer. There's 2 heroes down on the side of Fnatic with 1 still gone on TNC.
Try to do there, not pop the ulti. They was trying to go on a Dragon Knight, and then when Shadowfiend bought back was saving it, there's the kill.
Boomy gone. Now they're going to look over at the Roche. Blade Fury, BKBs, they're going to get popped with a hook shot from Jabs. Is it going to be enough to pick up this Aegis? It's down.
SF got cheese only.
SF got the Aegis. He gets the Aegis. He's got the cheese. The wall is down. Gabby on the run. He doesn't have the Under Dragon for another 27 seconds with Raven now chasing after Gabby. He's got the Swift Slash available. Is the damage going to be there with the Blade Fury? Yes, it looks like it will be. Gabby ends up dead. He's got buyback. Might want to buy back into this fight immediately as the Sunray comes in on the Armel. That's going to keep him alive with the heal. They've got Chaiwan out of mana. Inkswell onto him. It's a strong dispel. He tries to run into the fight. They got the Aegis out of the hands of this Shadow Fiend. They'll run away for the moment as the Supernova comes out. But Raven, right on the edge, uses that Swift Slash, gets to the back lines, and now get the Inkswell to pop out of Tim's to get the kill on the Lion. Everybody else has it.
Can they get a good jump?
Ooh, Raven, Blade Fury, this might be the jump that they're able to make, but it's right into Fnatic. Blade, ooh, they find Moon. Earth Spike as well as the finger. Do they have the damage to even get the kill on the Moon? They've got the Summary right on top of Moon, Tim's, Boomy, all gone. 3 heroes dead immediately. They're looking for the Requiem. The hook shot's not going to land in time. Requiem ends up coming in, but it's not going to matter. They've got the overclocking and a second hook that hits onto Armel. All forced by TNC, and they lose the fight.
I believe I've seen that correctly.
Gabby moving forward. Shiva's blink forward, Doom out. It's onto the Shadow Fiend. Armel's going to be in a lot of trouble on this one. Raven, they've sold him out. He's in so much trouble. Icarus time, can he save him? He's got the Supernova. I believe he has. They get the kill onto the Lion. The Doom is still running on Armel. Now with the Minotaur Horn going out from Bak, right clicks in, hook shot again from
Another Doom.
And it's another Doom coming in with a refresher. They get the kill on Bak, they look over at Armel, they'll take out Armel, Bak's gone, Tim's out, Gabby being Omni Slash to death. And they will find the full team wipe here, Fnatic. Just that's overwhelming TNC.
They got nothing left in this game. It was a good try there from Boomy with the Aghanim Scepter, save the Shadow Fiend, who was doomed, respawns, full HP, full mana, but another Doom was available. Buyback from Gabby. Roche is up. If they want to play this safe, go Roche. If you want to play this safe, end the game right now, so that there's nothing left for them to do, because they are playing with 2 heroes only. Now you can just completely zone them out, so
Hex, Dark
no need to go for Roche.
Vacuum Swift Slash, and this should be the end. Although the Satanic, the right click's not going to be enough. Gabby ends up dead. Armel is soon to follow, and it will be game 1 going to Fnatic. The TNC just not pulling through as they had themselves the early lead, but well, they ended up just giving it away, going for that high ground siege.
They did.
All right, thank you, Tsunami, coming in game 2. TNC, we're right into it.
Hey,
DJ,
hey, off to a good start.
With your spike, and there's kill.
As we expected.
Look at that.
Hoodwink, try to farm up a bit more. Get that Maelstrom online. They found Lion.
Tim's in trouble, Earth Spike out, but the cold feet's there, and Jabs gets the last hit. I think we're seeing a lot more from Jabs so far on this Hoodwink than we saw from Jin-Q in that game, too.
Oh, for sure. He's been way more active, pretty much involved in all of the kills. Top lane.
Up top, and they're going to get another kill onto the Centaur.
Sharpshooter as well, and lowering the status resistance. So the stuns are going to last longer. They have a couple of those.
Lightning in, and they've got the lockdown with the bushwhack.
They have access to cut things down. They don't have the access to cut things down because he still did not skill it, but eventually will have it.
Mortimer's Kisses with this Dream Coil. Sunder early. Ice Blast coming in. Not going to do much. Sharpshooter.
They get him.
Got Armel.
Moon gets him.
Yeah, then they got the Acorn shot with the Bushwhack on a Boomy. That's going to be a second. Moon getting 2. Just
Pick up Ags and Shard, and you have 6 abilities.
This is the worst Shard upgrade in the game, period.
Ball Lightning coming through with the Stampede. Ice Blast coming in with the Bushwhack that apparently missed all those trees. And they'll get the kill onto Bak.
And it does nothing. It does absolutely nothing. Lesser Bushwhack.
Ice Blast coming in towards the back lines. That's not going to land. Neither does the Sharpshooter. Now the Dream Coil used on the Hoodwink. Mortimer's Kiss is coming down. Jabs on the run. And he's not received the Kiss of Death just yet, but they have kept up with him and do finally kill off Jabs. Mortimer's Kisses?
I think they need to give it up. AA Blast will definitely try to shoot it, make stuff happen inside the pit just to check what's happening, and then they decide.
Oh, Moon! He got it!
He got it!
He got it!
He stonks, went straight to the moon after picking this one up.
How did he? Oh my god!
It does not get better than this. It actually does not. You know, he received a lot of criticism, but...
Oh, Stampede. They've got the damage with the Ice Blast. Bak is going to end up shattering. Nice.
I don't think chat can do it. Chat level Dota cannot definitely do this.
Well, there goes that Aegis. Hoodwink, Bushwhack with an Acorn shot. Doesn't land, and, well...
Chat can do this one. Like, chat can definitely use Aegis, die, respawn, die again.
Yeah. We'll see how quickly he can get that. How effective a boomerang is. Ice Blast coming in, and Bushwhack landing on a Bak. They'll get the kill. Ball Lightning towards the back with the BKB pop by Gabby. Now going the other way. They've got the finger. They blow up Moon. He went in. He's away from his team. They commit the Dream Coil. They've got themselves the BKB and the Dragon Tail. They'll get the kill. They'll look over at DJ. Might be a +1. Illusory Orb hits the AA. And down goes DJ.
Yeah.
And then, you know, trick somebody. Always feels good. Bushwhack, Ice Blast coming down, hits Sharpshooter. And Gabby, he'll pop the BKB, and he will be fine. I did the math.
What are you laughing about?
I said I did the math. I said he was going to be fine.
Oh, I thought you said he's going to die.
No, I said he was going to be fine.
And
Hex,
Storm,
and Moon again. He's dead.
He got that regen rune. I see what he's doing for the next fight. He will probably have a regeneration rune in the bottle and the BKB.
Pop the Elder Dragon form. Jabs scurrying away. Hoping to get a jab in there somewhere with that high damage.
They got
Stop Ice Blast coming in. They'll get the kill onto the DK. That was the Elder Dragon form used, and they've got the break on a Bak. Will force him into the BKB. They've primal roared up Moon. They'll go to the TP out, and
I see Beastmaster going for Aghanim Scepter. Big dislike there from the offlane.
Kisses, Waning Rift, and there's the finger. They're putting everything on a Moon, and they'll get the kill onto the Storm.
They can still finish off this Roche. No.
Bkop Stomp, Ice Blast.
Kisses, Beastmaster can get close, but the big
Earth Spike again. Armel coming in. Fire Snap Cookie. Tim's ends up dead. Aegis picked up by Armel. They also got the kill on the Dire. This time they'll take the Aegis.
Bak got everything out of that.
Yeah, he stole and swiped up everything. Bak ends up dead to Raven and will pop his new BKB to TP out. Centaur, TP as well. Jabs just camouflaged here in the tree. So Moon TP'd bottom. He got out of there. He's going to the Lincolns. Ooh, and they've got the Dream Coil and the Dagon. They'll get the kill on the DJ. Jab's still hidden in the tree, but not for long. The Hex, the Mana Drain, the Finger, and the kill. Jabs, DJ, both gone. Little Mana Drain on him. Coming around the back. And let's see if they can make anything happen here. Gobble up, spit out, stuns up the Centaur. They've got the Blink as well as the Hex. There's the Earth Spike. BKB's going to be popped by Gabby. Acorn shot with the Bushwhack coming in. The Finger's also used onto the Centaur. They'll get the kill here. Mortimer's Kiss is coming down. The barrel from Boomy. Fire Snap Cookie, but the Vortex comes in. They hit the Ice Blast onto this Dragon Knight. Looks like he's going to drop in this one, and they'll finally get the kill into the Gabby as they look over to the side and take out Jabs. But the right-click damage from Raven rips through Bak. These two heroes on TNC don't have buyback. They're trying to catch Armel. They've got the silence. He picks up the Invis rune. But they still spot him, and Armel, waning Rift, illusory orb, getting some distance. And he's also got that blink, so he's out.
No spell prism.
They're going to go in. Bushwhack, immediate BKB, but the damage onto Bak.
Just the Hex against the Storm Spirit, against the TB, and they're going to give this one away or not.
They find Moon. He just gets blown up.
It's also Jim.
Jim on the deck. Centaur eating a lot of this damage. And
this proc.
Moon bought back. He TPs into the outpost.
Oh, he needs this Aegis. He needs this Aegis badly, but the coil
Hex out onto the Centaur. Acorn shot bouncing around, and now they'll go to the finger. They'll get the kill. The combo is spin out. Oh, it's on the 3. The Dream Coil follows it up. The Aegis has been picked up by Gabby. They took out Roche, and now Raven trying to man fight here. He's trying to be the boss that is the raid boss, but he just doesn't have enough. The Earth Spike is there. Triple kill for Armel. Can he get it off? Ooh, goes into the meta and turning this for a second. Right clicks in. Gabby. I don't know if it's going to be enough for them. They've got the Hex. They've got the Earth Spike once again. The control is out onto this TV.
Protect your TB.
Dragon Tail. Still not enough damage to kill Raven. I'm a little bit surprised. Armel going after Jabs, who ends up dead to Tim's finger. And right on the TB, they've got the control, and they'll get the kill. He'll buy back immediately. They found Puck for a second.
Sharpshooter, let's see if he can snipe it. Ooh. He bought back. His item progression is really not there. Was trying to get the Lincoln Sphere to protect himself. Here we go.
They're going to go through the Ice Blast Throne, and now
Sharpshooter.
Oh, charging up the Sharpshooter, but that'll hit the DK and really not do much more than that. The illusory of the Dagon all the way through onto Jabs. The kiss comes in. It's the kiss of death onto this Hoodwink. Finger used once again. The right clicks out onto the Centaur. Both heroes don't have buyback.
Armel is just going ham with Buck in this game. Level 5 Dagon, amplifying the damage with Kaya Sanj. Also the talent, reducing the cooldown on it with the spell
Blink,
prism.
Dragon Tail, Moon, he was there and then he wasn't. If you blinked, you missed it. Moon, DJ, both falling. Raven with the BKB just trying to get back into the well.
Can they drag it for another 40, 50 seconds? TB, yeah,
no, they're calling it.
They're calling it. They just don't have enough. The solo TB cannot carry the game, especially against Lion and the 4 other members.
Gabby didn't want to let that drag on.
First Roche. Eat a Tango, stun. Yeah, it's still gonna proc. This should be the first blood on the top lane. It's super strong. Morbid Mask is good for sustaining, farming the Ancients. Top lane, trying to dive.
Jabs is in trouble for a second. Black Hole on a 2. They're going to bring in teams. Do they have the damage to finish off Raven? Snowball holding it, trying to extend his life, but they end up losing the Drow, and now they'll lose Jabs.
But big loss there. I think it's time for them to try to swap the lane. Doom on the bottom lane. Ursa, are there any TP rotations? Good shard block. This is going to be dead. An easy kill.
And that's finally some revenge there for the Doom, who had died twice.
Yeah, it's a big one. You got the levels. That's what we talked about. That's what matters. You don't expect to win that lane, but once you get that level 6, because he was getting the solo XP, and once again Armel in the mid lane.
He is in trouble. Arrow hit. Snowball's there. Armel low, surviving for now, but the shards block him in. He'll turn his back over to Jabs and die. Whoa, Jabs getting killed off by the Quills. And now they've got the stun onto Moon. Malefice on him as well with the Hex.
I want to see which one he takes on level 15. CDR is good, but I prefer the other one, the Midnight Pulse AoE.
Snowball, 2-man Earth Spike. They've got the Silence and the Doom, but the Black Hole comes in from Bak. And Boomy, he throws that finger. They'll get the kill on a 1. They look over at Moon, and he heals up a little bit. So they'll take out Bak. It ends up being a trade. Another good Earth Spike on a 2. But the right click in from Raven for Gabby. They're going to move in on this. The smoke ends up breaking. Earth shot forward. Gabby in, and they've got the Earth Spike out. Arrow, Snowball, save.
Drawing them further and further in. The question is, can they still get this kill on a Moon? They seem to struggle with killing off this Timber. They ended up losing Boomy. Jabs and Moon do follow, though.
It's also okay against the Snowball if they're going on the right target, so you can make a counterplay for that. Would maybe prefer if he decides to go for something else, just a casual. Oh, Raven getting caught.
Yeah, they got the Diffusal on him. The Hex, the Arrow.
Fnatic inside a triangle. Draw Ranger will definitely need to get a fight for himself.
They've got themselves the War Stomp, but he was hexed immediately afterwards. The Snowball save coming in for the blink of Jabs, and now they've got themselves the Black Hole that comes through. They already got the kill to the Doom. They look over as they'll finish off Jabs. Right clicks from the high ground. Moon under the back lines. They got the Doom out of Gabby, and he'll end up dead. Stun out onto Moon, but he is soaking up a lot of this damage. Big question in Psych 101. So if you guys end up getting into a Psych class, it either is or it isn't. Meanwhile, Doom isn't.
It isn't, yeah. Jabs, I like what I see.
Yeah, Blink, Walrus Punch, trying to set up on the Gabby. Does have that Enrage, and now you're hit with the Malefice, so you have to run. Hex on a Raven. Boomy came around, but Boomy's gonna die. Raven, though, gets hit by the arrow of Tim's. Yule's up into the air. Raven still surviving. Armel running him down. Just needs one more right click, and it will be the Starstorm that gets the kill onto Raven. TNC. Well, Fnatic thought they had him, and then again, it is and it isn't, because they thought they had him, and then they didn't.
And now DJ will they can go right inside a pit. Buyback on Draw Ranger in 20 seconds. Same goes for Enchantress. Like, they need to contest this. This is too big.
Oh, you know what Jab's is gonna try and do here.
Black Hole available in 30.
Or Spike comes in. Every time he blinks in, there's the Hex. They've got the Snowball. That's going to save their Doom, but they've got themselves the Walrus Punch that comes out onto the Enigma. As he's Timber Chaining across the Enigma, though, he gets stunned up. They get the kill on the Doom, and now that Bak, he's not even dead yet. Stunned once again. It's the Malefice that's going off onto Moon and keeping him vulnerable.
Low on mana.
He's got no mana. He's got no health, and now they've got the kill on the Moon, and both those heroes don't have buyback.
They also caught Tusk. Snowball, where's he going on a creep wave? Blink Dagger available. Will be able to get out. Yes, he can. Ooh. Like, they could have potentially taken those fights if he lives. Now we see Bristleback with the axe done.
Spot DJ, arrow thrown. That's not going to land on anybody. Earthshock forward. Yule's up into the air. Black Hole on a 2. It's not really the 2 you want to be going for. He walked right into it. And now they've got the Snowball. He was trying to get the save, and he gets it for a little bit, but Moon gets taken out. The Walrus Punch is not going to be enough to get the kill on the Tims. They'll take out DJ and Jabs. They got the Doom, but it's well too late on Enigma. And they're deep into the base. They look over at Raven, who TPs back into the well. Just too late on that Doom. They got themselves the Black Hole.
Bak was so quick with that Black Hole. On it. He understands. I get the few heroes inside that's going to make our fight so much easier. Roshan may respawn in a minute and 30 seconds. Oh.
Found the Doom.
Caught.
They will get the kill, making it a 4th. Maybe the mana regen will be enough. Mid, Moon, caught. Gabby getting these right clicks in. Blink, War Stop coming in with the BKB. They got the disarm for a moment on the Gabby, but with the Earthshock and the status resistance, he'll be okay to right click away, and they'll get the kill onto the Doom. He's got buyback, and it's crazy because Armel, he's just running through the base to get to these heroes. Throwing down the Viscous Nasal Goo with no fear that he's going to get caught in this base at all.
They can focus the barracks. They don't need to take this fight. Just go in, focus the barracks. The threat of the Black Hole, sometimes it's actually stronger than the spell. Go in, go back to bottom lane. Potentially 3 Black Holes.
Yeah, Omnipresence can be a pain. And they're going to jump in. They get the kill on the DJ. There's not much stopping them from moving in, but they're going to find the Enigma. And now they've got the Doom. So Doom used on the Enigma. He's not going to be able to get saved here, I believe. Does he outreach in that?
No. Do the math.
No. I don't know. I'm going to focus on the rest of the fight.
It's going to be close. He lives.
He lives. He outregented. All right, the first thought I had in my mind was right, but Jabs ends up going down to the finger. Raven trying to clean up the creeps inside the base, and now they've got the Black Hole available. They may not even need it. They get the kill on Boomy, but they end up losing the Doom. Dead for 78 seconds. They'll buy back on Boomy, and now Moon, Raven, as well as Jabs against the world.
Now, they even gave him a bottle to use it. And they also gave him cheese. We'll pop the cheese on Enigma. Now without Doom for 60 seconds. Gabby dropping low, but still has Aegis to work with. Where's the Black Hole?
Blink in, Earth Spike. Now the Black Hole comes through onto Raven.
This is looking like the end. They will get the kill on Raven. He doesn't have buyback. Another black hole comes in on the moon. There's nothing to save this Timber. These heroes will die. They will call GG, and TNC will win the series, and it's a big one for them at that.